My beloved child, stop, just for a moment. I know your mind holds many questions, perhaps echoes of past disappointments, doors that close just as you reach for them. I see the places where you were dismissed, the moments you felt unheard, misjudged. But listen now, because this moment, right here, right now, is not like the others. Something sacred is stirring in the unseen realm, a movement I have orchestrated, timed perfectly according to my will. The atmosphere around you feels dense for a reason. It is the nearness of what I am bringing. But there is a subtle threat, not a loud battle cry, but the constant whisper of doubt, the pull of distraction, the noise of the world designed specifically to steal your focus. If you let it, it will cause you to miss the gentle knock, the quiet sign, the very thing I have set in motion in this precise hour. This is the moment when the season of delay begins to retreat. This is the turning of the tide I spoke of. Do not let the memory of what was denied cause you to doubt what is now arriving. Stillness is your strength now. Attention is your shield. This requires your open heart, unhindered by hesitation. Understand this, precious child. Whatever is unfolding before you, no matter its appearance, flows from my hand. You must receive it deeply, not just with outward actions, but with the core of who you are. This calls for more than simply taking hold. It requires your inner self to be open. More than seeing with your eyes, it means seeing with faith. If your mind is clouded, you might miss its arrival. If your heart is troubled, your ability to sense it will fade. If inner stillness is lost in commotion, you won't recognize my quiet prompting. Therefore, choose peace within. Hold back from things that don't bring calm. Move away from arguments meant only to stir you up. Your opponent doesn't need a major assault. Mere distraction is enough. When your focus is scattered, good things can seem delayed. This isn't because I am slow to act, but because you are no longer in the right place to receive. My beloved child, what I am placing into your keeping carries immense spiritual significance. This is far beyond a simple shift in your situation. It is more than just a new opportunity appearing. It is a moment I have appointed to turn things around. A realignment of your journey that moves you past waiting and into a completely fresh season, where I am your foundation, and my approval will cover every past rejection you faced. This is why the one who opposes you is so unsettled, and it is why you must protect your inner peace and your thinking more carefully than ever. Do not underestimate the strength of a mind paying attention. Do not undervalue the power found in inner quiet, for it is in silence that I will share what you need to understand. Don't search for a loud noise. Learn to sense the gentle stirring. Don't wait for a dramatic display. Train your awareness to notice the quiet touch. Soon things will begin to change. Not with great fanfare or public notice, but if you hold the right posture within, if your spirit is settled, your mind alert, and your heart welcoming, you will not just see the wonder, you will walk right into it. You won't just watch from the side. Your presence signals the start of this new chapter. My beloved child, keep your inner self in a state of sacred peace, for what I am about to make known will touch the deepest parts of you. This is not just a kind assurance, nor a soft word to help you get through one more day. This is a truth spoken from the highest place, solid, unwavering, and cannot be undone. The communication you are about to receive is more than words on a surface. It is a spiritual statement, a sacred declaration marked with my power, originating from the divine source that understood your essence before your physical form existed. Its contents will be worth far more than any earthly fortune, because it holds what money cannot purchase. A word directly from my heart concerning what lies ahead. It is the light that will make your path clear. It contains understanding, not just to point you in the right direction, but to awaken you into the very season of purpose I have already prepared. Within its sentences will be wisdom about a certain place, a doorway that was previously closed against you, and a name you recognize but never imagined you would be linked with. Yet now you are not required to plead or implore. You won't have to strive to show your value. You won't need to present your history or conceal your wounds, because the message itself will serve as undeniable evidence that your moment has arrived. It is not just a sign from above. It is my signature, an official declaration affirming that the waiting period has concluded and you will no longer be excluded. Do you remember how often you tried to enter only to be turned away? Do you recall the entrances that closed just as you reached for them? How many times were you dismissed, unfairly judged, given a label that wasn't true to who you are? I saw every single instance, and I saved the very best for this specific hour. Now I myself will guide you inside, not along paths created by human hands, but through a way prepared solely by heaven. The one who previously dismissed you, claiming you lacked what was needed, will be the very one observing your elevation. Not so you can boast or seek revenge, but so they can see that my favor is not earned through striving, but given by my own will. My favor upon your life will be evident to all. They will observe you occupying positions they once stated were beyond the reach of someone such as yourself. They will see my power raising you above every untrue accusation, every unfair assessment, and every painful comment masked as advice. My beloved, I have seen how you persevered through difficult words. I observed the tears you shed when you felt utterly alone. I witnessed how you continued praying, though your voice shook and your certainty felt broken. And as a result of that, what is coming will be far from a small blessing. Instead, a whole season of breakthrough will open for you. A time where truth will stand on its own. A time where past hurts will become proof of healing. A time where everything that was held back from you will be returned, made fresh in a larger portion and with far greater radiance than before. You will step into this new reality, not weary, but with firm assurance. This communication, this sacred writing, is your spiritual clearance, your certain entry into the pathways of purpose. It is a message inscribed by my very being, holding the power that I possess to see everything that is and was. And once my word is sent forth, nothing can prevent it from coming to pass. Yet when the heavens affirm, even the deepest darkness holds no power to dissent. And you will not journey on this path by yourself. Others will smooth the difficult ways, open closed entrances, and remove unseen barriers you cannot reach on your own. Do not be concerned if you feel you are not ready. What I am providing does not depend on your preparedness, but on heaven's readiness. And heaven is ready now. My cherished child, do not allow memories of past setbacks to make you doubt this moment. This is not just another chance. This is the communication that was not withheld, not blocked, not overlooked. It is heaven's call, arriving precisely as your heart has found sufficient healing to receive, and is steady enough not to lose its way when my radiance flows in. But now, this message serves as your absolute confirmation. No individual will possess the ability to dispute the clear evidence of my presence upon your life from this point forward. No earthly agreement is necessary. No human assembly is needed. What is from my dwelling place has been declared. When I speak, things upon the earth must respond and change. And soon, not just one individual, but all those who stood back, who felt too afraid to openly support you, will find they have no other choice but to look closely again. They will be compelled to truly see what I am bringing about. My unmistakable mark upon your life will become impossible for anyone to dispute. The period of unseen preparation for you is now complete. You have entered the season of being openly seen, the season of impact, the season of receiving the good things I promised you a long time ago. Bring your inner self to a state of rest. Make your spirit ready, like someone preparing for a significant arrival. For I am drawing near, not just with a simple word, but with a turning point that will reshape everything. This is not merely the conclusion of one period. It is the beginning of a fresh account I am creating for you. And everything about this new start carries my very presence, my power, and the assurance of its lasting purpose. My beloved child, dismiss all fear. Release all uncertainty. Do not hesitate. What I have set in motion cannot be stopped. And upon your entry, both the unseen spiritual domain and the visible world around you will observe this. The one previously overlooked is now being lifted by me to a place where no human words can speak against you or lessen your worth. This is what is true. This is the signal from above, and this is the specific time appointed just for you. My cherished child, allow no trace of doubt to linger in your thoughts. Do not let old voices pull your attention from what I am doing right now. Your heart has sensed for a long time, even before you saw any outward sign, that something important was drawing near. Your spirit has felt unsettled recently, and this is not without purpose. It is because I have been preparing the way, and now the very air surrounding you feels changed, weighty, not with tiredness, but with the nearness of something sacred. Each moment feels significant now. Each one feels like the steps just before a major event. What is taking place unseen carries the clear sign of my design. Not everyone feels this, but you do, because I have opened your spirit to grasp things beyond what is seen. You may not understand everything about it, but you feel the unseen world moving. This feeling is not just your own heart. It is the stirring of my own domain. My precious child, the moment is very near now. A short time by earthly measure, yet it holds the weight of all the time you have waited. What is coming is much greater than you requested. It is beyond the quiet hopes you whispered, or the tears you cried when you were alone. This is different from anything you have known or received before. You did not bring this about, but it is arriving at the precise time I planned. It is an answer to prayers you didn't even realize you prayed, to deep desires your spirit expressed when you had no words. And when it comes, you will recognize it at once. No one else will need to tell you. Your spirit will know my mark is upon it. But, my child, I ask you strongly, do not treat this as merely one more event. Do not let the routine of your days cause you to overlook its significance, as if it happened by chance. Do not think you can deal with it at a later time. It is not arriving according to your schedule. It is coming at the specific time I have appointed, and that time is sacred. Welcome it with deep reverence and esteem, treating it as you would something holy, for you are. This is more than just an opportunity. It is a sacred summons, sent at the exact moment I planned, directly to you in this very season. It will not simply be words on a page. It will be my voice speaking to your heart, carrying the weight of your purpose, the strength for what I ask you to do, and the light for a future I prepared for you which was unseen until this time. Do you remember how you longed for a clear indication? That indication is now present. What enables you to enter this? Not feeling deserving, but choosing to listen and act. Not being without fault, but being ready to move. Stay alert so you do not overlook the sacred thing that might arrive in a simple way. Sometimes the things that matter most come in the most ordinary form, but they hold the essential life for all that is ahead for you. My beloved child, this is the time when all that has kept you bound must fall away. This is the hour when every voice speaking against you must become quiet. Nothing can prevent. What is coming your way? Only internal factors, a scattered mind, things diverting your attention, or your own anxieties, could lead you to miss it. Above all else, I desire for you to welcome this. I know your mind might be filled with questions. Is this truly real? Is this from my hand? Or is it just something that happened? But I am speaking to you now. Trust the sense deep within you. Not everything I do can be grasped by the mind alone. Some things are only seen by those whose spirits are open and responsive. And you, my cherished child, are one of the few who have kept that responsiveness in a world filled with distraction and confusion. Do not ask if you are ready. Do not fear you might damage this sacred arrival. All I ask is that you keep your spirit open, listen carefully, and step forward without hesitation. Yes, this specific moment will untangle things that were complex and impossible for you to sort out yourself. It will be the way forward into the next phase of your path. It will be the light revealing ways you never believed you would travel. This will not only impact you, there are others linked to you, waiting for you to step ahead so they can also be set free. You cannot see them yet, but there are individuals, times to come, and hidden connections waiting for you to agree. That message will not only alter your life, but it will change the course for those connected to you in ways you do not see. I determined the time. I selected the day. I established this moment long before you came into being. It is arriving now, not as a surprise, but as a gift I have made ready over a long duration. So, my beloved, lift your gaze, open your spirit. Be prepared not with anxiety but with calm. What I am bringing does not require you to repair things or rescue yourself. It merely requires that you welcome it with respect, with confidence, and with deep thankfulness. Open that message, even if your hands tremble. Do not leave it closed. I have placed my living presence within it, and every line will be a step into the future I have already prepared for you. Still your spirit, my dearest child, and become aware of the movement in the world you cannot perceive with your eyes. Know this truth, my beloved child. A significant activity is unfolding right now, hidden from ordinary sight. Your deepest self feels a powerful presence near you, a strength from above actively securing what is intended for you. Perhaps you have sensed a sudden warmth, a subtle vibration you could not identify, a quickening within your being. These are signals, precious child, an inner knowing that you are not alone during this vital period. A specific helper was dispatched, not simply to ease your weariness, but to confirm what I have declared. This helper ensures my commitments to you will not be blocked by darkness, snatched away by opposition, or slowed by doubt or postponement. From this instant, your journey is more than just your own steps forward. It is a sacred advancement, guided by my spirit residing within you, affirmed by my intention. Understand this, my cherished child. This moment is not random chance. This day did not occur by accident. I, the Everlasting One, am always precisely on time. My actions are not sudden impulses, but follow a design established long ago. This exact time, this very day, carries my divine signature, determined before the world began. This timing is fixed. See this not as an endpoint, but as a divine marker on your path. It is an action taken in the unseen realms, ensuring that what was held back is now released. Certain things I kept back, not because you were lacking in any way, but because the appropriate season had not yet arrived. You have requested things from me when you prayed, and I did not grant them at that time. Not because I failed to hear your voice, but because the appointed time for their manifestation had not yet come. But now today, that time has arrived. My beloved child, your heart that seeks my truth has stayed to hear the end. Know this: your spiritual sensitivity, the stirring you feel within, is not imagined. It is the discernment of one attuned to my voice in a world of noise. This moment, this specific season I have appointed, is sacred and unlike any other. It is a divinely sealed hour, orchestrated by my hand before time began. Therefore, I call you now, my cherished child, to receive this message with the deepest reverence of your spirit. Let it resonate again within you, allowing it to settle in the quiet places of your soul. For in this sacred receiving lies the unlocking of the breakthrough your heart has awaited, the light that illuminates your destined path. Do not let the distractions of the world or the echo of past fears cause you to hesitate or look away. To treat this moment lightly is to risk missing the tangible manifestation of my promise, the very thing your soul has cried out for. Your willingness to receive this message, my beloved child, honors me. As you step into this appointed hour, know that my presence walks with you, guiding every step. Receive my peace that surpasses all understanding and rest in the certainty of my protective favor. Return for deeper understanding as I reveal more. My word has been spoken, and it shall not return void.
Claim your abundance today. Scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.